Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Putu here, and this week I want to share with you what I learned in our theory class. Sir Fahim introduced us to some incredible learning approach, and I gained so much insight into how students can learn better, especially in physical education class. So, let's break it down. This week, we explore 4 major learning approaches: contextual learning, cooperative learning, sport education, and constructivism learning. Each of these approaches focus on making learning more engaging, meaningful, and effective for students. Let me give you a quick overview. Contextual learning focus on connecting lesson to the real world. For example, linking theory with practical tasks helps students understand concept better. Cooperative learning is all about teamwork. In this approach, students will work in small groups to maximize their learning by helping and supporting each other. Teachers act as facilitator and evaluate them based on both group and individual performances. Sport education focus on developing competency, literacy, and enthusiasm for sport. It encourages everyone to participate, play in small-sided games, and take on different roles like being a referee, coach, or trainer. Constructivism learning. It emphasizes learning through experience. Students will build their understanding by doing and reflecting, making education more about thinking and understanding rather than memorization. The goal of today's session was to understand these approaches and see how they can improve student learning in physical education. Sir Fahim made it clear that these methods are not just about teaching. They are about making learning more meaningful and enjoyable for everyone. For example, in contextual learning, the goal is to link the theory to practice. In cooperative learning, the focus is on teamwork and social skills. In sport education, it's about creating the enthusiasm and competency in sport. And in constructivism, the main goal is to teach students how to think and understand the concept deeply. This week, I learned some important strategies from each approach. In contextual learning, I learned that hands-on activities and real-world connection make learning more effective. When students see how a concept applies to their life, they are more likely to understand and remember it. In cooperative learning, I learned the importance of group interaction and equal participation. Sharing knowledge, discussing the idea, and working towards a common goal are crucial for the success. In sport education, I saw how roles like referee or coach help develop a deeper understanding of the game beyond just playing. It's about teamwork and also the leadership skills. In constructivism learning, I realized how important it is to let students reflect on their experiences. This helps them think critically and apply what they have learned to other areas. While these approaches are super effective, there are some common challenges. For contextual learning, it can be difficult to create real-world connection for every topic, especially in a classroom setting. For cooperative learning, some students may struggle with equal participation. and there might be conflict within the group. For sport education, ensuring that all students are equally involved in different roles can be tricky. Some students might prefer to stick to what they are comfortable. For constructivism learning, it can take more time because it focuses on thinking and understanding rather than memorizing. It is also challenging to assess students fairly because learning is so individualized. To overcome these challenges, here are some modifications we can make. In contextual learning, use case study, simulations or project-based learning to create connection between the theory and practice. For example, relate a physical education lesson on teamwork to real-life group project. In cooperative learning, assign specific roles to group members to ensure equal participation and accountability. For example, one student could be a leader, another a recorder, and another a presenter. In a sport education, rotate roles frequently so every student gets a chance to try being a referee, a coach, or a trainer. This helps them develop the different skills. In constructivism learning, provide guiding question or structure reflection to help students think critically about their experiences and make connection. To wrap up, this week's theory class was such a great learning experience. I realized how different teaching approaches, contextual learning, cooperative learning, sport education, and constructivism can make a big difference in how students understand and engage with physical education. These methods are not just about teaching. They are about making learning meaningful, inclusive, and what important is, fun. I love to hear what your thoughts. What your favorite learning approach and why? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. I will see you in the next vlog. Bye bye.